We got the Around the World Sports Network Primetime Game of the Week. Man, this one's going to be a lot of fun. We got the Houston Stags. They're 1-1, taking on the Minnesota Polar Bears. They're 1-1. Somebody's got to go to 2-1 after this. But man, we got ourselves a good one. We got a matchup between some former Polar Bears coming home to try to defeat them. Let's see what happens. Let's head down to the field and get this one started. We're here in Minnesota where we got a divisional matchup with the Houston Stags and the Minnesota Polar Bears. Both teams are 1-1, looking to make it a positive record after this one. Trying to get to 2-1. Get first place of the division. It's raining. It's going to be a lot of fun. See what we got. Wow, first play of the game is a big play to Mr. Clout. 24 yards. Give it to him. Wow, second and inches. They get it to Greg Olsen for 8 yards. They needed an inch. They got 8. Oh, try to get the touchdown shot there. And Moses, the former Polar Bear, says, "No, sir, Drew." What a welcome home. What a reunion. Stags safeties, former Polar Bears, signed with the Stags this offseason. Oh, where you at, Moses? Greg Olsen saying. 30-yard touchdown catch. Polar Bears on the board first. He said, "Where are you, Trey?" Because they also got Trey Martin from the Polar Bears as well this past offseason. Where you all at? Greg Olsen in the end zone, 7-0, man. Stags get the ball now. Let's see what they can do on offense. Oh man, you gotta love that welcome home right there. That the crowd is really giving it to these former Polar Bears. Second and 3 here. Completion over the middle. Cam Jones, 20-yard catch. Wow, Gonkson, 7 yards. Cam Jones, give it to him, 28. Stags are in scoring position. Oh, Johnny Munchups celebrated his way all the way for a 9-yard touchdown round. Stags are back on the board. And they're going to kick this extra point here to try to make it 7-7. And they do just that right through the uprights. Two minutes left to go here in this first quarter. Polar Bears are getting the ball back. Uh-oh, Dingleberry, 21 yards on his first catch. Wow, what a run by Michael Pope right there on the outside. Picks up 36. Run up the middle for Michael Pope. Oh, I thought he was getting in there. He gets the first down, though. 10-yard run for Michael Pope. Polar Bears are back in a position to punch this in at the 1-yard line. He goes to one side of the field and then throws it all the way to the other side of the field. And it's deflected. Second quarter. That'll do it for the first. That's at 7-7. It's tied up here. Polar Bears on the 1-yard line trying to punch this one in. Ooh, Stags so far are holding strong as Trey Martin comes up with the deflection right there. And it's 3rd and 1 from the 1. They get it, Micah Pope. 2-yard catch. And he's back in for a touchdown. Polar Bears back on the board. It's 13-7. About to be 14-7. Oh! I lied. It's blocked. Jaden Harrison. Oh, down goes Dominique. Reggie White, 9-yard sack. He's having a season. Down goes Dom again. Hex Holy Cross this time. This defense is going insane right now. Oh! That was insane. What a run by Johnny Munchups. 47 yards. He picks up a first down on a huge 3rd down right there. Wow. I'm going insane right now. Everybody, Johnny Munchups, you are something special. Gonk picks up 9. Wow, Gonk right there on the reception. Ooh, fumble! Wow, Gronkson just bulldozed Tremont King, and then he's hit sticked and fumbles, and now the Polar Bears recover. Micah Pope. Micah Pope back in there for another touchdown. Have yourself a day. 3 yards. And you're over 100 rushing. Wow, Johnny Munchops off to the races. Picks up 32. He's over 100 yards rushing. God, Jordan coming up with a 2-yard loss right there. And that'll do it for the first half. As we got a battle of the running backs right now. As the Polar Bears are currently winning this one by 10. It's 20-10 right now. Drew Davis, 2 touchdowns passing right now. Dominique only has 5 passing attempts. But man, this has been a good one so far. It's kind of been Polar Bears dominant. But we got a whole second half still to play. And let's see what the Stags can do on offense first. Dang, Johnny. 11-yard run. Johnny Mutton Chop, 64-yard house call on the opening drive of the third quarter. And just like that, this thing is a 3-point game because it is 20-17. And now the pressure's on Minnesota. Dang, Dingleberry. What a return to 42 yards right there. Micah Pope flips into the end zone for a 45-yard catch and run. Just like that, he's got 2 receiving touchdowns now and a couple on the ground. Have yourself a day, Micah. And Dingleberry gets a 2-point conversion. It's 28-17. Fumble! Wow, somehow they still pick it up. Whew. Dang, I don't know how they got that. With all those polar bears around there. Down goes Dominique on a 2nd and 22. They go down for a 9-yard loss by Tremont King. It's going to be a huge 3rd and long. 3rd and 30 to be exact. Oh! The Tipperooski! Greg Olsen, 44-yard touchdown on the tip drill. His 2nd of the day. The Polar Bears are just now steamrolling. Polar Bears are steamrolling now. Oscar Scott. There you go, Cam Jones. Give him 29. Stags are trying to make a drive to here as Yandi gets it there for 8 yards. He's only the 2nd catch of the day. Simeone on a 23-yard touchdown. Wow, on his third reception of the day, he's got 41 yards and a touchdown now. Polar Bears are trying to close the gap now on this one, as that is nearly blocked, but it doesn't happen. It's 35-24. That'll do it for the first 3 quarters. We got 5 minutes left to go in this one. And again, this is another game as we head into the fourth quarter. We have at least a double-digit lead, and the away team is going to have to try to get something together and some stops to try to get back into this. Wow, Allen Powers. Uh-oh, Greg Olsen gets 7 on that. It's 3rd and 2. Huge play, or huge play right here for the Stags. Wow, touchdown Polar Bears. Mr. Big is in the end zone on his first catch, 24 yards. All he needed was 1 catch to get in the end zone. It's going to be 42-24 with 3 minutes left to go. In this one. Wow, and it is a sack. Down goes Dominique again. His Polar Bears D-line has been all over the place. Wow. Cam Jones, 40 yards. Ooh. Uh-oh. Wow. Apollo Pickington. No way. Intercepted. Dominique is just having a very, very, very rough time. Just like that, Micah Pope is back in the end zone. 38-yard touchdown run. He's almost at 200 yards rushing off 12 touches. And just like that, Polar Bears are back on the board. They're going to extend this lead to 49-24 with 45 seconds left to go in this one. Wow. It'll be one play left to go here in this one. Wow, down goes Dominique on the final play of the game. Draymond King comes up with a sack, and that'll do it for this one as the Polar Bears improved to 2-1 here with a victory at home, while the Stags fall to 1-2 now on the season. Micah Pope's your player of the game as he had 12 rushes, 194 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then in the air, he had 4 receptions, 76 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Have yourself a day, my man. Have yourself a day. Polar Bears win this one at home, 49-24 over the Houston Stags. Dominique had a rough day today. 17 for 21, 255 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Steve Yondy 5 for 76 and a touchdown. Cam Jones 5 for 119. Gongson 4 for 33 in the air, 5 for 37 on the ground. Munchops 1 for 6 on receptions, 15 for 196 and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Defensively, Trey Martin and Moses, 5 tackles for Moses and a deflection. Trey Martin had 2 tackles and a deflection. Jaden Harrison, 8 tackles, 2 for loss, 2 sacks, deflection. Not a whole lot here on this defense. Offensively, Drew Davis, 15 for 19, 264, 5 touchdowns. Greg Olson, 7 for 112, 2 touchdowns. Dingleberry, 1 for 21. Mr. Big, 1 for 21. Cloud, 2 for 31. Micah Pope, 4 for 76, 2 touchdowns. 12 for 194 and 2 touchdowns. That man insane for a play of the game. Pickington had a pick and a great return. 4 tackles as well. Kai Jordan, 3 tackles and a tackle for loss. Lonzo, 7 tackles. New player with 6. Trayvon King, 7 tackles, 2 sacks and a deflection. Hex Holy Cross had a sack. Reggie Watt had a sack. It was a great day for this defense. Polar Bears win this thing 49-24 at home. They improved to 2-1 on the year while the Stags fall to 1-2. This was a lot of fun. It was only our 3rd game of the day as this was the primetime game presented by the Around the World Sports Network game of the week. It was a lot of fun. We still got one more game coming up. It's a late night game. Nothing good happens after dark. It's the Pharaohs traveling to Bangkok to take on the Pandas. It was supposed to be a rainy one, but it looks like the sun's coming out, and it's going to be a great night. Great night for some CWSFL football. We can't wait to get to that and watch that one. But this one was a lot of fun for our primetime game of the week. But we appreciate y'all watching this one. We got another good one coming up tonight at 10 o'clock, and we'll see y'all then.